Golden State Warriors. Fans around the world are stunned. Just when the dust seemed to be settling on a quiet off-season, the front office dropped an official bombshell that has flipped the NBA on its head. The Golden State Warriors have made a shocking announcement, one that fans never expected and one that could reshape the entire course of the franchise's future. This decision, now confirmed by multiple sources and the organization itself, has left fans in disbelief. Experts scrambling to analyze the fallout and rival teams suddenly watching the Bay Area with intense interest. Because when the Warriors move, the entire league listens. And this time, they didn't just make a move. They made a statement. Let's not sugarcoat it. This announcement has massive implications. It doesn't just affect the Warriors. It affects the Western Conference playoff picture, the team's core identity, and potentially the legacy of players who have helped define an entire era of basketball. And yet, as shocking as it is, there's a growing sense that this may have been coming for a while. Still, hearing it officially confirmed by the team, that changes everything. So, what exactly happened? Well, after weeks of speculation, the Golden State Warriors have officially decided to part ways with one of their foundational pieces. Whether it's through a trade, a release, or a non-renewal of a contract, what's confirmed is that this is the end of an era. The franchise isn't tiptoeing around it either. They've gone public. They've made it clear. This isn't a rumor. This is real. And for fans, it's hard to digest. Imagine waking up expecting routine off-season news, some minor updates, a coaching staff shuffle maybe, but instead you see the headline that one of the key pillars of the Warriors dynasty is no longer part of the plan moving forward. That's the emotional gut punch fans are feeling right now. Their Warriors, known for their loyalty, their consistency, and their belief in internal development, have made a sharp pivot. They're chasing something bigger, and that something might just be a second dynasty. From the moment the team missed out on a deep playoff run, the front office was quiet, too quiet. But behind the scenes, they were already meeting, already planning, already mapping out the next chapter. And now it's starting to take shape. This announcement is the first domino, but it might not be the last. And if this is any indication of how aggressive the Warriors intend to be this off-season, fans better brace for even more seismic news. Steve Curry, the face of the franchise, has made it clear he wants to win now. He's not interested in rebuilding. He's not here for another youth movement or waiting game. He wants one more ring, maybe two. And this decision, no matter how painful, is a reflection of that mindset. Their Warriors are shifting gears. They're making bold choices. They're cutting ties where they once might have hesitated because in today's NBA, a standing still is the fastest way to fall behind. And let's be honest, the Western Conference is stacked. Denver, Minnesota, Oklahoma City, the Lakers, the Mavericks, they're all improving. And the Warriors, they had to make a choice. Stay loyal to the past or build aggressively toward the future. It looks like they've made their choice. And now everything is in motion. This shocking move also sends a message to potential trade partners around the league. Their Warriors are not playing it safe. They're willing to shake things up. They're not afraid to part ways with names once considered untouchable. And that could mean one thing. Another major trade might be on the horizon. Could they be positioning themselves for a blockbuster move? Maybe even involving a player like Jimmy Butler as previously rumored. Could they be clearing salary space, clearing the rotation, or even opening the door to bring back a key piece at a new price? Fans are already lighting up social media with theories. Some are heartbroken, calling the decision a betrayal. Others are excited, believing it signals a fresh start. One thing's for sure, no one's ignoring it. Everyone's watching. Everyone's reacting. Because this isn't just any team making a move. This is the Golden State Warriors. The team that redefined the modern NBA of the team that built a dynasty from within and the team that just might be preparing to do it again, only this time with sharper edges and a win-now urgency that feels different. We've already seen reactions pouring in from across the league. Former players are chiming in. Analysts are debating whether this was the right call. Some are applauding the Warriors for being proactive. Others are questioning the timing. But no matter where you stand, you have to admit it takes guts. Making a move like this, especially with so much history behind it, isn't easy. But the Warriors didn't blink. There's also the human side of this. The player involved isn't just a name on a stat sheet. This is someone who has bled for this team, who has celebrated with fans, who has lived through the highs and lows, and who probably didn't want it to end like this. But this is the NBA. It's a business. And sometimes hard choices are part of the game. What's next for the Warriors? Well, insiders believe this is just the start. With the draft approaching and free agency right around the corner, Golden State is positioning itself for major moves. There are whispers of potential superstar pairings. There's talk of reuniting old teammates. There's even speculation about surprise signings from overseas talent. The front office is active, very active. And if this announcement tells us anything, it's that no one's job is safe except maybe Steve's. For Warriors fans, this is a moment of reflection. The dynasty isn't dead, but it is evolving. Change is never easy, especially when it involves beloved players. But the goal remains the same: to compete for championships. And if this move helps get them closer to that goal, then in time, fans may come to see it as necessary. Their Warriors are not just reacting to the current NBA landscape. They're trying to shape it. And this move, as shocking as it is, could be the first step in doing just that. If they land a big name in the next few weeks, if they revamp the bench, if they re-energize the core, then this summer could go down as one of the most transformative in franchise history. Let us know in the comments, how do you feel about this move? Was it the right time? Was the decision overdue? Or are you still trying to process the emotional impact of seeing a key part of the team walk away? Do you believe this is a setup for something bigger? Or are you worried that the Warriors might be pushing too hard too fast? This is Golden State Hub, where you get the raw truth behind every trade, every rumor, and every shockwave from the Bay. If you're still riding with the Dubs through every twist and turn, smash that like button. If you believe the dynasty isn't dead, just shifting gears, then hit that subscribe and turn on your notifications. Because with this team, the next breaking news is never far away. Stay locked in, because if this is how the off-season begins, then we're in for one unforgettable ride. The Golden State Warriors aren't done. They're just getting started.